Hello my YouTube friend, this is Now Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2016 Honda Fit. And what we're going to be doing today is changing the spark plugs. What you're going to need for this job, of course, is the spark plugs. I'm going to be using uranium. This is the number 93501. You're also going to need a 14 millimeter. You can use a regular 14 millimeter socket, but then you're going to need something to pull it up like a magnet. So what I have is a 14 millimeter socket with a magnet on it. Also, you're going to need a long extension. You're going to need a stubby ratchet. It's a 3/8 ratchet. And you're going to need a 10 millimeter socket. So let's get down with this job. So the first thing we're going to do is remove this clamp out of here to give us some space. And all you're going to need is a pair of pliers. You press it. And you go up. And then hopefully we can put this up. Yep, there we go. Just put it to the side. As you can see where all the coils are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we're gonna do is take our 10 millimeter socket with our 3/8 ratchet, and you can see fits perfect. It's a little tight spot in here. It goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we have to do is just remove them. We're going to do the same thing to all 4 of them. We'll be right back. Okay, now that you remove all 4 of them, you probably want to take the wire harness first before you take these bows out. So all you have to do now, we're going to remove the wire harness, and all we have to do is just press. Goes one. Goes the other one. Press them. Now the harder one is this one because it's in a tight spot. And there you go. You remove all of them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull the coils up. Goes 1. And you just have to turn it sideways in order to get it out. Look at that. There's another one. Push up. And all you have to do is just push it sideways. There's a lot of rust in there. You're probably going to need some new coils too. Look at this. All right, let's remove the last one. Let me inspect these coils and I'll be right back. I cleaned up the coils. I forgot to mention you're also going to need a little swivel to get in here, because if you don't have a swivel, what's going to happen is that the long extension is going to get in the way. You can't get it in. But with that little swivel, you can get in there. So you just put it right in. Then you take your ratchet. You can also use a big ratchet, but I'm going to stick with the small one. And there it goes. See the condition of the spark plugs? Not too bad. So I'm going to remove one more. Same thing. Then put your ratchet in. There you goes. There goes the other one. Little rust in it. It's time to change them. So I'm gonna remove the other two and I'll be right back. So we got all four of them out. Now we're gonna start putting them in. So these are a new one. Now a lot of people say not to put no anti-seize on it. I am gonna put anti-seize on it because it'll be much easier the next time you're gonna remove these spark plugs. So we're just gonna put a little bit. You don't want to put much. Just put a little bit right there. See? Now you take your magnetic socket, put it right in there. Now you don't want to throw it in. You want to be careful. Go in. First do it by hand. You want to do it till you feel it tight. In this situation, I'm going to use my long ratchet, 3/8 ratchet. And what I'm going to do is make sure that the extension is straight, that it's not crooked. And all you have to do is just a little bit. Make sure. When you feel it tight, then you just go just a little bit. Now let's do the other one. Let's do one more. You're gonna do the same thing. Put some anti-seize on it. Put it in your socket, straight. We're gonna go right inside. Do it by hand like you did the other one. Make sure it is straight. Okay. Do the same thing with the ratchet. Make sure it's straight. Do it till it's tight, and then just a little bit. So I'm gonna put the other two, and I'll be right back. Okay, all the spark plugs are in. Now what we have to do is put our coils back. And what we have to do is just take them. And you see the hole there? This is where the screw goes at. So all you have to do is just take it and press it in. You take the other one, same thing. You press them. There he goes. There you go, nice and pressed. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our screws in. If it doesn't go in, all you have to do is just move the coil. Now that you got them all in, you take your 10mm socket and you screw them all in. Once you screw them all in, you take your ratchet all you want to do is just go tying them up just a little bit. Do all of them. I'm going to tie them all up and I'll be right back. Now they're all screwed in. All we have to do is connect the wire harness. And all we have to do is just grab it and push them in. Make sure you hear that click. What's the other one? What's the other one right here? And then this one. Now don't forget, we got to connect this hole back in here. All we have to do is push it in. Grab your pliers. Squeeze it. And push it down. And you have completed your job. You have done your spark plugs on your 2016 Honda Fit. So once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Non-Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.